Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Finland. We're going for Crossing the Finnish Line. We have a completely occupied France. What did I miss? We have to make a continuous line down to the Cape, which is unfortunately Portuguese, but it's better than Spanish, I suppose. Now, what the ever-loving frick is happening to France and Austria? Did we see that war happen? Don't remember seeing that war. Spain, Burgundy, and a bunch of Spanish folks in Austria. While on the other side we have France, Scotland, Naples, and Venice. Especially with the French troops apparently busy sieging down all of Austria. Apparently, the Austrians, meanwhile, were just sieging down all of France. What are these wars? Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's actually not even a clear win. Attack against France. Defend against France. Oh, it's this Burgundian succession. It's the succession. They probably didn't even choose this. I see. Interesting, though. It's not great for this war, I suppose. Wait, did they actually leave? Yeah. Sure, the Spanish and the French were both... Oh, they can't be on the same side as the Austrians? But Austria's on the side of the Spanish. Why aren't the Spanish in here? Oh, they're still in here. And the French never were. I'm confusing things. I wanted the French to be in the Catholic League, but they never were. I mean, aside from the fact that the Emperor is completely besieged, this is kind of looking fine for our side. If I'm not mistaken, and it's been a few days. I'm apparently mistaken. I mean, some people still don't like us around here, including the Russians. But otherwise, things are kind of fine. Choose to 76. You probably do have to truce serve this time. So attack immediately again when the Russian is out of the truce. So we should probably be getting ready for that. I do wonder if there's any way we get into Lübeck beforehand, though. It feels like there might be, right? With Austria being fully besieged, What's that trade league? The heck? Aachen, Bremen, Rügen, Nürnberg, Anhalt, Münster, Frankfurt, and Memmingen? Huh. You mean still nobody? That's a lot of tiny folks. How do we feel about this? I feel kinda good about doing that. With Austria busy. We do have claims, right? We're still making claims. How are we looking on them claims? We got 2. These are not the absolutely essential claims. They would be nice, but they're not essential. I wouldn't mind taking North Jylland out of Bremen as well in that war. And they're coming in, right? They are. We do not want to make them co-belligerent. Somebody's coming in that is actually powerful. Who is it? Oh, England, Portugal. Yeah, okay. It's not co-belligerent Bremen. What about Rügen? That also brings in a decent amount of extra folk. So probably no. We're gonna annoy enough people with this attack on the Empire anyway. But I do think we want to go and do it. How many folks do we need? Do we need to keep folks over in Russia? We're suppressing the Odoyevians and the Orthodox folks to 0, but probably at a rate where we still need a few folks here, right? Yeah. Wait. Let me see out on course. Oh yeah. Kinda are. So okay, I think we'll bring these 20,000 along. That is 10 and 10 with the cannons. And then we can bring these 21. And that's gonna be enough to deal with Lübeck and friends, I think. Meanwhile, I'm sure I can't rival Lübeck, can I? No. Kind of tempting to rival France right now. I do not like being under this. But I feel like rivaling France would almost certainly put us into trouble where the League war is concerned, right? Yeah, they already hate the Austrians. And it's already scary enough. I don't actually know how the AI decides whether to which side to join. Did we insult anybody recently? We didn't. Well then. Oh, we also have a rival we could embargo, the Brits. But we don't have any people available. Oh well. Swimming in monarch points anyway, which is not a reason not to want more monarch points. I am aware. Could always invest the monarch points we have. But it kind of makes it easier. It takes the pressure off. We have 100% crown land. When did that happen? I mean, not that I mind. I'm just surprised. What's our agenda? Oh, right. We integrated Novgorod. We have to be careful, actually, to take land from Lübeck before the integration of Novgorod is done. Now that I think about it. Because taking land will increase our overextension, which reduces diplo reputation, which reduces the speed at which we integrate people. 75 and what am I even looking for? Right, this thing is 76. So yeah, we are on time, but barely. We're missing cores on Kaluga and Oka, which is only 14 development of cores right now, granting us overextension. So taking land from Lübeck would probably increase that. Just not great. Then again, I don't know that partial points matter here at all. Because you can't invest partial points into annexation, right? We have 3.75 and we're annexing at a speed of +4 from Diplorab. It might be rounding properly though, and not just rounding up. So if we drop below 3.5, that might cost us a whole pip of integration speed. We are already running the guy, right? We are. And I don't think that we have any of these things to click. No, surely not. No. And no policies either. I did finally update the policy planner, by the way. I mean, now that you watched this video, it's been a few days, but somebody, unfortunately I forgot your name, commented that the policy planner wasn't working anymore. They were right. I don't quite know why it broke, but I restarted the server and now it works. And also, I took that as a trigger to actually update to the news patch. Period. That's it. That's all I have to say. Dasgung development. That is Yes. Very yes. Oh, speaking of... Oh, you already have encouraged development going here. Huh. I was about to say, speaking of, we have a place where we have the encouraged development edict going. Oh no, that might have been the state of Denmark. Where something is certainly afoul. It's not currently being converted. Good. Let's put you back to religion enforced. Religion enforced, yes. But Dallas-Skogan up here is gonna get a few clicks of development. We put them into, I don't know, somewhat equally. It's gonna be fine for now. Dallas-Skogan, it's still not done upgrading. It takes forever to upgrade these things. Hey. I guess it's a war we join. I mean, it's our faithful ally after all. Commonwealth Hungarian Unification War. I certainly like a unification war here. Do I? I don't know. Don't know that I want the Commonwealth strengthened, honestly. But it does give us a bit of a bulwark against Mr. O. It's probably good. I'm not likely to actually join this fight, but I will accept. Countries at war. Now, Lübeck. What's going on with your noble rebels just hanging out? Probably have to go to this place. I would have to teleport, and they don't. So what's happening? Not sure why they don't. I guess we're gonna go and help Lübeck with our rebels? So we can't do this forever, because otherwise Austria might get the idea that they want to join it against Lübeck after all. Although we know that there are ways against that. On the other hand, we do not want to take land too early to not trigger anything stupid. Make Russia like me? I think not. Rather have the prestige, thank you very much. Are the Hungarians busy somewhere? It's kind of what it looks like, right? We don't know where they are, though. Looks like the Commonwealth is doing well there, for now. There's some Hungarians. Do we... Oh, we wait for 30, right? So we can make another claim. Then I think we do just declare. Might cause us an issue or two. Wait. Oh, we don't have 30. We have 30 on the Russians, which is probably also enough for a claim, right? Easily. Interesting. The biggest claim is Rostov. But if our goal is to go southwards, then we should claim Yelets. Let's do Yelets first. Because we're definitely going to take that in the next war. Well, assuming we win. While I don't know that we actually want to take Rostov. Here we go. Oh, that's a peace deal. Fortunately, we were not shown what the... At least I didn't see a peace deal pop up there. Lauenburg or Kolding? I don't care about Lauenburg. You can keep Lauenburg. Well, don't care is a strong word. It is in my trade node. But I'd rather have contiguous land. Contiguous. It's not a bad place, though. Well, Kolding kinda is. It's not a bad place. Lauenburg's a better place. Are we gonna take a huge chunk out of Lübeck this time around again? kind of feel like we won't be able to. Let's make a claim, a more reasonable claim on Kolding here. Because there's a decent chance that we annoy a lot of people with the taking of land. And might not be able to take tons. Do we declare now? 75. That's in 7 years. We have to go back to war with the Russians in 76, which is close. Which is close. Do you have anything else we can do to increase our annexation speed? If and when we take admin tech, we get to take an idea group. And that could be influence ideas. Which would do nothing, and then help enormously with the annexation. At the cost of 900 minus a little dip. It's quite doable if we don't take dip tech. Not the worst idea ever. Get foreign conscription centers, which are not great. We get foreign advisors, which actually might be nice. The AE impact does seem to be relevant for us right now. So not too shabby to go with influence here. Diplo would help insofar as it gives Diplo reputation plus, but that we get the same here. And it's quite deep in. Kinda into this. Even though, of course, our Diplo power increase is tiny right now. For good reason. I think we'll be able to grab it though. 900 minus... It's gonna cost us like 800-ish. I think. And that's only, let's say, 60 away. So that's 20 months. It seems okay. I think we shoot for this. Sure. You just say yes. Which means I can declare war. At least that means that in my screwed up mind. So let's do it. Come home from Lübeck and tell them how much we love them via post. Okay. Poland is doing their, well, the PLC is doing the Lord's work down there. So we're probably not anytime soon going to go and take the rest of the Baltic. Oh no! Really? You're insanely interested in that. Red opinion is not a part this time, is it? Did we get a huge opinion modifier last time we had this? And now it's just attitude. Huh. Why is that? What's the difference here? I'm like 99% sure that last time we just went and told Austria that Lübeck's really, that they're not great. And then Austria was like, you're right, we should really not help them. I mean, opinion is, wait, it's 0. Maybe it just doesn't show up because it's actual 0. Wait, you love heretics? You're a heretic, I hate that. But I love heretics. How are we doing favors-wise then? Oh good, we can just tell you to not like them, right? Reduce your opinion of Lübeck. KLM. No, I'm not. Saying you to fly with a specific airline here. Declare war. Yeah, there we go. Now they understand. Opinion, yeah, it still goes in there fully. It just wasn't visible. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, we have a subject claim on Middle Jutland, which is fine. Because it allows us to take our claims anyway. We could call in the Commonwealth, but I don't think we wanna. Or need to. The biggest part of the Empire and Austria will protect them. I'm not so sure about that one. Get some of their boats. This one should. Do we have? No, our combat boats are in the trade fleet, which should come back here. I think. If they don't, we're gonna have to make them come back. But I assume they're gonna change the area. They're gonna route in there. General Lilienkranz died. Okay, it's not him. Good. The only thing that matters is that it's not the one that we really desire. I do want to marry Austria. Did we wait for them to offer because they're young? Yes. Nice, subtle young Austrian. Good old von Habsburg genes. But did I stop your movement? No. You're gonna do your job. Good. And yes, there are definitely ways I could have made them take the proper move. But why would I when they also do that on their own? Is this my 10-10 stack? It is. If you were to grab... I'm gonna give you the guy with the one cannon. Well, one siege pip. Yoink. Are you gonna auto repair? No. I want to change obsolete. I wanna repair damaged. It's a button right there. It's the button. Good. See, I know there's a button. Don't tell me about it. Okay, that's obviously way too many people on that siege. But I wanted to be kind of sure. And then you can just march on, say, Bremen. What's happening to Hanover here? Somebody else must have taken control of it. Send out scouts again. There might be a Bremenian army. Bremenian? Bremenite. Which is fine. We're gonna crush Lübeck easily here. That's all good. Our subject. Our friend. Subject, friend. Roman countryman. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Turns out bringing cannons to a siege has advantages. Especially if you're sieging down a capital fort. Okay, there's sort of actual enemies. Gotta be slightly careful here. Pomerania dislikes me, and we gain unrest reduction and trade power bonus in Rzhev. Which... whatever. Until 78. 10 years. 10 years is a long time. How long do we have local unrest reduction for? Most of that time. So there's really not much lost with this, except for the trade power. Which is in a node that we don't super care about. A little. We do care a little. Nah, it's just protect our trade. I mean, we must, right? How could we not? Where was this when we fought against the Hungarian? Now, to be fair, they got eaten by the Ottoman. But still, I wish you would have shown that kind of initiative when we needed you. Speaking of needing, we don't need this many people on that fort at all. Let's go for 10 and 1. Just be careful to reinforce if there's an attack. Oh, we'd also like his a blockade of Bremen. Now, funnily enough, it's not actually that easy to blockade Bremen in real life. Because Bremen itself actually, well, it has a port, but only on a river. But there's another city up here called Bremerhaven, which you can actually see on the map, I suppose. That there. And that surely can be blockaded. Anyway, useless knowledge. But popes and parliaments. What did you do, Norway? I probably had you on siege a lot of stuff. That's, it seems likely. But still, what did you do? Okay, don't have to... Well, I shouldn't think that these folks are going to help me. The Commonwealth is not in the same war. Well, they're actually in the same war with the Milanese. They should be hunting those down. I think. What? France, how dare you? Yeah, Milan is in the Hungarian war. So we can somewhat rely... Well, rely is a strong word. We can somewhat expect the Commonwealth to help me against these folks. Or not, you know. They'd rather work over here where there's nothing for them to do. I don't even know what you're doing here, Mr. Commonwealth. Tavi Renskill died. Leading his troops during an exercise. He was actually helping with a siege over here. Don't know what kind of exercise that would be, but let's bring another guy with a siege pip. Gain 50 mil. I'll take it. I shall have it. Down goes Bremen. Very nice. Warsko's actually not going to be trivial to get in this war. There's so many tiny folks involved. Can't get to Hoya. Why not? We've sieged on Bremen. We can go to Verden. Oh, they're not actually in the war. They're not actually in the war. Who is in the war? It's Meppen. And it's Frankfurt. And Nuremberg. And Memmingen. And... Oh, good lord. The Swiss are in it. The Swiss. And I already forgot who appears in the war. Meppen. Anhalt. Can I walk to Anhalt? I can. I don't wanna though. Hey Oldenburg, could you let me through for a moment? I know it's gonna cost me dip, but could you please let me through? I have a war to win. The real question is, do we take the risky move and cancel the military access through Oldenburg? We probably shouldn't. Because then we might get stuck in a place where we cannot run away. And that seems like a bad idea. Kinda like being able to run away. Down goes Celle. Good, 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 good. That should free up a bunch of options. Anhalt. Nassau. Go south. Deal with Frankfurt. Yeah, okay. You deal with Frankfurt. You go there and there. Ah, we don't have control of Rügen. Right. Wouldn't mind taking control of Rügen. But on the other hand... don't want to go out of my way to do that. We could bring in these folks. We don't need their suppression right now. We can speed up the war a little. Oh, we can't? Well, have to somehow get you over there. Let's not do that. Let's help our friends instead with some suppression in Tver. Surely we're fine over here. It's just a matter of having to deal with all these different forts. Slightly annoying. Also, these people actually dare. They dare to siege down my place. Let's grab a new general. Good enough for government work. Get over there. And they have a 4-5 general, but I have a 5-2. And we're attacking into woods, but there's more of us, and there's Novgorodian help. So surely this is fine. And it is. Goody. Hungary, essentially dead. I do wonder what that means for our dealings with the Commonwealth. It probably means we're staying friends. Can't fabricate on you just yet. Your stuff should still be going fine, right? Yeah, still 75. Oh, hello. Memmingen. Good thing we built that fort on Åland. And Novgorod just going for the jugular in Lübeck. Not Lübeck, Rügen. That is quite regrettable. Occupied, occupied, occupied. You're gonna deal with Rügen, sure. You're actually already sieging down Anhalt for me. I don't want to tussle with the Milanese if I don't have to. There's a lot of Lübeck, actually. In Ansbach? Do we have to fight Ansbach? No. But Memmingen, potentially, possibly. Or Nuremberg. Let's go to Nuremberg. Bohemia declared war on Austria. Religious League. Oh, there we go. I guess if it rains, it pours. We should get called to do this, shouldn't we? War with Bohemia, Brandenburg, Bremen, Pomerania, Dortmund, Frankfurt, Dithmarschen, East Frisia, Brunswick, Lübeck, Münster, England, Newfoundland, 13 colonies, Aachen, Rügen, Portugal, Caribbean, River Plata, Portuguese, Mexico, a bunch of small folks. And on your side, Liège, Livonia, Mainz, Cologne, Trier, the Knights, Salzburg, Spain. Good, good. Burgundy, good. Spanish Brazil, New Granada, Spanish Peru, Commonwealth, Ottomans, Ramazan. Okay, good. Well, I think I don't mind that we have not been called here. I don't know why we haven't been called. Maybe because we're at war. Are we somehow at war on the side of one of the people on the other side or something? But the Commonwealth has been called, so it can't be this war. And there's nobody on our side in this war. Maybe one of these people is in the Catholic League? Lübeck, Aachen, Anhalt, Bremen, Frankfurt. No easy way to see, I don't think. Doesn't look like it, no. Yeah, I don't know why we don't get called. I'm kind of happy about it. Aw, shame about the Concept of Trent, though. Lost all those bonuses. I would assume. Do not actually know those mechanics particularly well, but it stands to reason that we would lose the bonuses from the council when the council ends. You folks don't really have any occupation to do you? No. Let's have you join with these 11. Yeah, you're gonna take some attrition, but I don't have to worry about you getting picked off just as easily. Also, Meppen is just down. Well done. So we go to Aachen. To Aachen. So this is great. If we can have the League War. I don't know if there's a bonus for participating in the League War. I don't know of any. But if we can have the League War go for the Catholics without actually having to deal with it, that sounds great. Let's quickly deal with some of these minors. Ooh, yeah. Force religion, war reps, and what? Prestige? Would be money. Yeah, Could really not be money. Pop some rivalries for prestige. There we go. Meaning for themselves. Goodbye, Münster. Could consider piecing on Bremen. Piecing out these miners is gonna hurt our war score in a way. But we generate a lot more value from piecing them out individually rather than doing it one by one. So where to go and piece out Bremen. Take Nordjylland. It's not so bad. Do my friends have a claim on it? They do. Give this to Norway. Why don't you? Not Finland. I know they look the same, but no, let's do Norway. Let's do this. It's not in the Empire, right? No. And sure, I want Bremen as well and stuff, but that would generate tons of AE. Taking non-co-belligerent land here. We're already doing that, but only a tiny bit and not in the Empire, so it's probably fine. And otherwise what I want from you is your war reps and your trade power. And money? Decent money. I don't think we need to go for prestige here. We're already swimming in it. Yeah. Turn to Norway, give Finland the money, yada 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 yada. Good. Merely for themselves? Merely for themselves. Give me a diplomat. Get going. Also giving this to Norway makes it not our problem, which means we don't get overextension from it. Which in turn means that we don't have to worry about the annexation speed. Just yet. What we do have to worry about is putting a cut in here because I'm way over time again. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you're seeing, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, please do so down there in that comment section. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.